A lot of people are so freaked out right now and asking questions like, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? All of the old problem-solving modalities that we thought would support us at a time like this seem to be crumbling in front of our eyes. That's true, but new modalities are arising. And one of those is the idea of a holistic or whole person integrative politics. The old politics and political activism, as we thought of it, is like old allopathic medicine. You just apply external remedies and hope that that will suppress or eradicate the symptoms of the problem. This is a whole systems breakdown we're going through, and we need a whole systems response. There's a political level, yes, activism, yes, such things as being very attentive to what's going on leading up to the 26 midterms. It means being very attentive to things like Prop 50 in California. It means things like showing up for No King's Day protests on October 18th. All of those traditional political things are important. But in order for us to create a resistance that actually succeeds in this situation, we're going to have to bring more of ourselves to the issue. Psychological issues, emotional issues, spiritual issues, as well as political issues. Psychologically, in the following sense. Something happens inside you when you become committed to an effort, when you say, this will not stand. I am fully available to this moment. I'm fully receptive to whatever ideas, relationships, vectors, circumstances enter my life where I could help make a difference. No one person, no one entity, no one institution is going to fix this, especially since, as we know, Congress has caved, the Republican Party has caved, the Supreme Court, for the most part, has caved. This is going to take citizen power. And also, who are we kidding? Law firms have caved, universities have caved, media companies have caved, tech titans have caved. Now, the wall of resistance, and the one that is the most important, is we, the people of the United States. When you get to the moment in your life, when you get to the point, conviction is a force multiplier, where you see yourself as part of the collective energy field of love, mercy, democracy, humanitarian values, human decency, the Constitution of the United States, that you take it personally and you take it seriously, that you stand, something happens when you make that psychological shift. As long as you're, well, kind of, sort of, I hope somebody does it and there's really nothing we can do and we'll see. No, that will not cut it. We need a critical mass of people who are absolutely convicted within ourselves. On my watch, this will not stand. The second layer is emotional. This is a tough time because what's happening is an assault on our nervous system. It's not just an assault on the Constitution. It's an assault on our nervous system. And by the way, they know this. And by the way, that's part of the strategy. Every single day, do something that just exhausts them and that is kind of creating this overwhelm. Okay, so you have to emotionally manufacture, you have to emotionally cultivate within yourself a nervous system that can, number one, endure this, and number two, is so powerful you can transform this. This is not a moment for immoderate drug use. It's not a moment for immoderate drinking. It is not a moment to eat junk food. It is not a moment to not exercise. It is a moment to cultivate within yourself the quality of personhood. See, that's what ultimately is going to determine what happens here. Not just what they do, but what we do. And it's not just what we do, but who we become. Think of yourself as a political, spiritual athlete. This is not a time to digest junk. It's not a time to digest junk into your body or into your mind. There's so much toxicity out there. And even to the extent to which you have to know what's going on, you can scroll, but you don't have to scroll endlessly. You can see what's happening, but then you don't have to read so many articles about it or watch so many videos that it tears you down. Cultivate within yourself the emotional strength to be on top of what's happening, but not brought down by what's happening. The second is spiritually. In the abolitionist movement among white Americans, the whole thing emerged from the early evangelical churches in New Hampshire. Many of the women who were the leaders of the women's suffragist movement, they were religious Quakers. Dr. King was a Baptist preacher. What is that about? What it's about is the fact that cultivating a religious or spiritual perspective on all this gives you an expanded sense of what's possible. a sense that there is in some realm of consciousness all that is good, true, beautiful, peaceful, harmonious, and that you're going for that you have faith that it's possible. And also it makes you more aware that evil exists. And love is necessary to cast it out. We love our democracy. We love our freedoms. We love our liberties. We love our Constitution. We love our country. And we don't have any illusions that it's perfect. But what's right about it, we're not ready to give up. It won't happen on our watch. The cultivation of the qualities of personhood that are necessary at this moment to rise to meet the challenge, that's the real resistance. Holistic, whole person, integrative. It's not somebody else who's going to handle this. You, me, all of us. And we don't need a majority of people, by the way. We need a critical mass of people who say, this won't stand. I won't have it. Find that place within yourself, and we'll be okay.